everybody, this is Jace with bestwp7games.com, and today we're looking at this week's Xbox Live title, which is called Gravity Guy. Now, this is similar to a couple other games that have been released on the Android and iOS market, but this is this iteration of that. You could saw Miniclip developer. Obviously, you know, they've really created some high quality games, but you can see jumping right into it. This is a very visually pleasing game. The sound effects, the music is really good. Let's turn that up for just a moment. So you can see it's very well produced, very high quality style game. So let's just jump into the multiplayer here. A couple different a couple different modes of single player gameplay here. You have a story mode, endless, and practice, which I'm not exactly sure why you would practice, but well, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's just jump right into this endless mode here. Now, endless is pretty much just as it sounds. This is that one kind of thing that you can just, you know, you're sitting around, have a couple minutes, and you can just jump right into that endless story mode, waste a couple minutes. But basically, what you're seeing here is, let's play that again. It's hard to do it and talk at the same time. What we're seeing here is basically when you jump, your orientation with gravity changes, hence the name Gravity Guy. And basically your idea is to either not fall or outrun that enemy that you saw in the background that's chasing you. If that enemy catches up with you, then boom, there you go, you're dead. So really, I mean, the basis of the game is very simple, but you could see as time goes on that this game can get very, you know, you start moving faster and stuff like that. It gets much more complicated. Now really, the story in the endless mode, really all the gameplay in this is really based on the same type of thing, whether you're doing multiplayer or story or endless or whatever. Just there's little subtle differences between the two. With story mode, I mean, we saw endless where you just continued to keep going through, but you see this is my story mode that I've been playing, and I'm a little bit farther progressed in the game, and you can see the character is traveling at a faster rate of speed, and you know, it starts to get a little bit difficult and a little bit more difficult as you go. So, and also where you saw with endless that the level has variations of it every single time you play it, this remains consistent. So really, you kind of start to get practiced at certain levels. You know, if you can't pass the level right off the bat, you're seeing I'm having multiple attempts to try and clear the same part of this level, and you're also seeing, you know, those different pads, those things that are making me speed up right there. And you see, I got to another portion of a different level, and now you know, I'm starting a different level. So you kind of think of it as like a checkpoint, but really, I mean, the gameplay is essentially the same. So there's one other thing I want to show you right here, which is the multiplayer mode. Now I'm going to try and do this by myself. I'm probably not going to do very good, but you'll get the idea. Now this is the one thing on this game that I think is kind of lost in translation a little bit. You can see the idea here is it's a local multiplayer, so really all 4 people have to be touching the phone at the same time at any given time. So to me, it just doesn't seem, you know, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to implement itself very well. It just seems like eventually you kind of just get a little bit lost. I mean, I know I'm sitting here playing it by myself, but if you think you have all these fingers on the screen all at the same time, I mean, you won't actually be able to see what it is you're supposed to be doing. I mean, you might even be able to get with 2-player multiplayer, but really, if it's going to be effective, I feel like it should be online. But nonetheless, the single player mode definitely makes this a game that's worth downloading. So different leaderboards, mostly local leaderboards, but achievements, of course, like any other Xbox title rather. There's any number of achievements, so and a couple of different options. I mean, pretty much just the basic stuff, but overall, it really is just a great game, truly worthy of the Xbox title. Music is great, visually it's great, the lasting value is great. I highly recommend checking it out in the marketplace, and of course, check out bestwp7games.com. We'll see you guys.